Greetings, guys. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. That way, when I post a new funny story, you'll be among the first to watch it. Please turn on the notification button for quick notification and leave a comment. I subscribe to this channel. My name is Angela. I grew up in Grantsville. I was always looking up to having my own family. When I was 23 years old, I met Anderson and we got married the following year. Anderson, my lovely husband, is an engineer and is so loved by the company he's working for. He was a very trusted staff and he is still now. The company always sent him to different branches, home and abroad, to put things right. He was therefore always traveling away from home to satisfy the company's demand. But this was done to my dissatisfaction. So I turned to my best friend for help. At this time, this friend had been with my family for 3 years, and her name was Jolly. She was a very pretty, lively, and loving dog, and she was always there for me when it matters most. On the 3rd year of my marriage, I gave birth to a baby boy, and I was very happy to have a new companion in the house. My husband too was very happy to have a newcomer into the family. And as usual, my husband received a call from his boss and was set to travel again. I was not objecting to his traveling, even though it was highly displeasing to me. After all, I was getting used to it. One morning, I woke up to discover that I was running out of provisions for my baby, and I needed to fetch them as soon as possible. At this point, my baby was fast asleep, and I felt I had to go out now to buy it and come back before he was awake. And so I rushed down to buy some. When I returned, I couldn't find my baby. All I could find was blood all over the floor of the house. I went round my apartment, but my baby was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, I found my best friend Jolly with blood all over its body. At this point, I came to the realization that Jolly, my best friend, has eaten up my baby. I cried and screamed at Jolly, and I immediately rushed down to the balcony and took an heavy iron rod. I hit Jolly on the head with all my strength. Jolly simply bowed and died. As I was sitting down on the chair in my room crying, I saw more blood gurging out under my bed. I bent down to see the remains of my baby, but something shocking took place. What I saw was not the bones of my baby, it wasn't also its blood, but a big dead python. I was scared, so I took a lantern, lit it up to see clearly what was happening. Look and behold, my baby was still alive and healthy. The python had come to swallow my baby, but my best friend Jolly had fought enough to rescue my baby and save its life. Jolly was able to kill the python and rescue my baby. Finally, I knew the truth, and the myth was over. I have just killed my best friend. I have just killed and accused him for doing nothing. I have judged her and killed her for working hard enough to defend me, for working hard enough to defend my child, for working hard enough to defend my family. I consider myself a murderer. What do you learn from this story? Please drop your comments on the comment section below. I will be glad you did, and I will acknowledge each and every comment. Thank you for watching. Please be with me tomorrow in the next video. See you.